Yo, tubers, YouTube, big up on yourself. The general is here again. Saying, no, say everybody I wonder if I could jump catch me. Judge and God, me no fit jump both here. But yeah, man, me there again. I drink some honey. As you can see, me still have a cup. I drink some honey and lime, man. Look around my eye and I mean, because I was out sick for the last 2 weeks with the flu. Seeing? So, to God be praised. We're there again. Alright. I have something to talk about this morning. Because I'm going up on a little venue, if you want to call it that. Link one of my local bridge in them in the basement. Help him sort out him local thing. And I realize that I have said this before, but being there with him and I help him out just brought it back to me like, yo, you need to do this on the YouTube, you need to do a video. So I say, alright, I'll jump up and do this morning. You know what I mean? So this video has been, it's been in the pipelines, but it's like some of the video them on where when we plan to do is like, people know that already, I'm not gonna do that. You see what I say? So I say, alright, I'll jump up and do this one this morning because being there with my local brethren and I help him out, I see exactly, you know what I mean, some of the things that I was planning to put on the channel, and I say, he might do it wrong, and so I say, alright, I'll do that one now. Alright. Sound systems. Sound systems are normally composed of various different rock equipment of our choice, of us, or the sound man choice. You know what I mean? All the brands and equipments are out there to be used. You know what I mean? Some of them we don't know about, some of them we do know about. You know what I mean? It's a learning process. You know what I mean? And it's a very wide it's a wide forum. There's a lot of things out there that we don't know about. Is it matter? But we are going to go into this video this morning with all of the rock equipments and array and this and that. Those are so important, and all of them combined together to make one unit. One of the most important piece of equipment in every man sound man rock is your amplifier. See me? The name states exactly what the equipment does. It amplifies that processed signal and send it out to your speaker. So without your amplifier, wouldn't have none noise out of though. See? So those are very important components as it pertains to a sound. But when purchasing amplifier, see, pay attention to small details. One detail most importantly, ventilation. Pay attention to the direction of the vent, the direction of the ventilation, which way the fan blow, whether it pulls air from the front to the back. Because I've had amplifiers in an amp case where 1 amp is pulling air from the front to the back, and 1 amp is blowing air from the back to the front. So now that becomes a cycle. Me have me QSC, so I pull air from the back to the front, and me have my GLI, I pull air from the front to the back. Now them I do this. The warm air I come out of QSC, and the GLI pick it up and push it back, and then it go back in. Them I do this. So now the both amps are running a little bit warmer than they should, because them a feed off of each other. Warm air, them a cycle the warm air there. So pay attention to ventilation as it pertains to amplifier. Try to have your amplifier, if they're pulling air from the front to the back, try to have all of them doing that. If they're pulling air from the back to the front, try to have all of them doing that. See? Not only that, but make a step to the room right now. Machine. Not only do we want to make sure say all amplifiers in the amp case is breathing the same way, we want to make sure that our fan what we buy to cool the unit is doing the exact same thing that the amplifiers are doing. Follow me. Follow me now. Alright. The other day, me purchased this Rockville fan. And you can see in the back of the rack, we're going to talk a little bit about, you know what I mean, that too. But as you can see in the back of the rack, you have 1 amp this, so 2 amps this, so 3 amps this, so all 4 amplifiers. And all of my amplifier then pull air from the back to the front. All of the amps, all of the fan them a suction from the back. They blow the air through the amplifier from the back. Now, gentlemen, when you buy these fans, pay attention to the direction of the flow of air. See? Very, very, very important. Pay attention to the direction of the flow of the air. See? Alright, when me buy this fan and put it in, if you go online and look for the Rockville amp case fan or the Rockville RRF4, if you go and look for it, when you see it, you are going to see that the fan, they're blue. The fan them blue. Let me see if I can make you see on the inside. You not see it. We not see it. But one of the days I'm going to pull it out and I'm going to see. But what happened with this fan when me just buy it? Seeing, if I wasn't paying attention, what would happen is, I would have put this fan in the rack, and it would be worse if I had the the mixer on top of the fan where no air can, you know what I mean, that this space wasn't accessible. It would be a worse situation because this fan does not blow air in at the time when I bought it. I had to take all of the fans off of the plate and flip them around so they're not pulling and creating, you know what I mean, a resistance towards the fans that are already inside of the amplifier. They're not resisting. So I pull off my fan them and turn them around. So now they don't pull air out of the amp case anymore. They push air in to the amp case. See? So now they're assisting the amplifier to breathe better. You know what I mean? The reason for this space is I'm gonna buy another fan and put it in, and then probably drop the mixer on top of that fan. You know what I mean? I just tell myself so I'm gonna put the next fan in there. But let's go further into ventilation and amp case and all of that. Let's go a little bit further into this morning. Science has taught us that warm air rise and cold air fall. No, we have to implement everything what we know in these little toys where we are build, we sound them. We have to implement things we know. We have to think smart. If you want your sound to have longevity, to last. You know what I mean? Because you want to protect your investment. See? So you drop a fan in the back of the amp case. And that fan is like this, and it'll blow air into the amp case. And the amp, it is assisting the amp to breathe properly, and the amp will get some fresh air from outside, and I throw it forwards. All said and done, that's all fine. Let's say one blank panel they did it so hard, the mixer, they come down and meet this. Now the air that goes into the amp case from these fans, whatever is not used by the amp, go up. Now all of the warm air will go up, so get trapped now in your pre-stage up at top. See? Because on the front of your rack, I pre-stage that. So your warm air get trapped up there. So. See? The best way that I have found to vent an amp case, whether you have two fans at the bottom, and we're gonna call these our intakes, pushing air in to the amp rack, and this now is this all depends on how your amplifier breathes. If your amplifier breathes from the front and exhaust the air to the back, you're gonna want this fan right here to be in the reverse order, just like when we did bite. I pull air out. See? Now, in my case, where it is pushing air in, this would be my intake fan. Now, if all of this did lock off and everything seal up around the back, upper top right there, so you would want to have your exhaust fan doing the opposite of what this is doing. Because when the warm air come up in the amp case, you don't want to blow it back in there. You know what I mean? You don't want another fan like this doing the same thing, blowing air in. You want to take that air out. So you would have an exhaust fan. You would have the same fan same factory bought. Don't do anything to it, like come flip the blade them and just pull that ear out. So now you have the intake, you're pushing ear in and you're taking the residue out. You know what I mean? That's the best way that I see, you know what I mean, to deal with the amp case. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna put a next fan down this up, and I'm gonna put a small one up here for exhaust out. See? That's that. Alright. If your fan or your amplifiers pull ear to the back and you're exhausting this one out, you know what I mean, then you're gonna wanna vice versa and do a intake up here where you push that cold ear in, you know what I mean, and it goes down and cycle that way. You know what I mean? So hopefully you know understand what I just say. Because the other day I look for my little virgin and they on him black at him thing. And one of his problem was him QSC PLX a chip out all the time. And that was I think that was the reason why he called me over there, because him saying he wants some assistance with. He say he wants some assistance with the amplifier. Because he's only playing 215 with the QSC, but the QSC a clip gonna protect more than all these things. He does not know why, he not understand why. The 15 them when that I play were 4 ohms, you know what I mean, which are one speaker each on either side of the amplifier, so the amp should be fine. But the amp still a clip out. Every now and then I'm going to protect mode. So when we go over there now and start analyze and I look around and pull off the fan and I do a thing, I realize that the amplifier play damn fine. And it when me over there and I play it a work. The speaker them a play harder than how them normally play. And him couldn't understand why. Me couldn't understand why at first until me put on back the fan and start put everything back together and say, yo, the amps is okay, bro, we just have to leave it as is. And he must say, yo, once you put up back this thing, you know, give 20 minutes, you know, and they shut down again, you know. I said, nah, man, put it up back and put on back the fan and everything, and next 15 minutes, it lock down. You know what I mean? So, go back and check again and realize, say, the fan, I think, was pulling air. It was pulling air out of the little amp case. You have like a 8U amp case, 2 amps in it, a couple processor. But the fan was pulling the air out and stifling the QSC. You know what I mean? And another thing, a lot of these amplifiers have like a thermostat on the heatsink board. When that thermostat senses a specific temperature, it shuts that amp down. Now, it would be so easy for that amp to overheat. Even though originally it never overheat, the fan create a resistance against the fan. The exterior fan on the back of the amp case create a resistance against the fan that is in the amp. The fan that is in the amp I try to go so. The fan on the case I go so. So it a pull back here. So this a fan kinda die out, that's a number one. And then the ear that is supposed to be going forward is coming backwards. Because the exterior fan stronger than the one in the amp. Because it's a 110 fan. It just a pull. See? So now I guess the thermostat in the on the heatsink board just a pick up that warm air. And it just a tell the amp say, yo, we're not ready for work. Because you're hot already. You understand? And that take place. You see what I say? So me just jump up and say this morning, yo, me have to put this on the channel because me not say everybody don't know or everybody do it wrong or whatever. We just a try for educate. Better educate everybody then. For who didn't know. You see me I say, come find my little virgin, put on the fan, and him never. I guess he wasn't paying close attention or close enough attention to that factor. You know what I mean? And that was his problem right there with why Theme Amp wouldn't perform. I want to tell you, say, after we turn the fan them around, just like how I do mine, after we turn the fan them around on the plate and put it in, brand new. Amps not ask no question. Amps cool. Cool. And I work. I overwork the speaker them now. Cause when, let's say him did there at 5 o'clock. See? Yeah. He might get, if it's a 800 watt amps, he might get whatever he desired out of the amplifier. But for how long? For like 10 minutes at a time. And then the amp clip. You know what I mean? So now when we turn the fan around and start play it, it's like him have to go down. You see me, because the amp cold. And now it's like the amp a warm up. You know what I mean? I get itself in a work mode. And the more the amp get up to that warm temperature where it is comfortable at, it's like the more the amp want to work. You see me? And the only problem he had was the fan. You know what I mean? So we said we are going to do that video today. And that is that. You know what I mean? So everybody who reach out to me and say, yo, bad boy, what go on? Right? No, we're still there. You know what I mean? We just did sick out for a couple of weeks. And that. You see me? But we're there. Still I go answer questions on the channel. You know what I mean? I just had to get questions for me. WhatsApp. Still I go do video. You know what I mean? Sean, big up yourself. You know what I mean? We have projects we deal with same way. So we just rise up to, you know. Rise up a little bit. Maybe an hour ago still, but everything good, man. Go and big up on yourself, go and stay tuned, go and subscribe, go and share, you know what I mean? Hit the bell there. Oh, that's the summer. You know what I mean? Do the right thing.